Alright, so what you just heard is a sweet line you can play during worship. So if you play guitar in church, this is going to be very helpful for you because it's going to spice up any chord progression at all. And the cool thing is that I am doing it in one position. And this video I'm going to show you exactly how you can use this worship trick on guitar to make your playing sound very nice, okay? So I advise you to stay to the end so that you get the best of this video. Alright, let's jump right in. So I'm playing in the key of D major. So you can play this in any key on any chord progression at all. Just know the chord progression that is playing, right? So what I was playing was my B minor, then I was playing A major, then G major, then D major. So these are the chords. Now these chords, they are called 10th chords, and I've created a video on how to play these spicy chords. So check it out in the link below, or I'm going to attach it up here, alright? So what I was playing, you heard is right. All I was doing was that I came here. Can you see this major scale? The second position of my D major scale. Now, I've also taught how to play the major scale in different positions on different strings. If you haven't watched that, also watch it so that you know how to play the major scale on different strings. I'm using the position of the major scale on the 3rd string, which is here. So this is my 7th fret. So I'm using this shape, alright? So this is cool because I'm maintaining one position. If you notice what I was doing, right? So when the chord progression was playing, all I was doing was to target notes that are part of the chord. So for example, when my 6 was playing, which is my B minor, I know the notes that are part of my B minor. So all I have to do was that I just know that B minor is La. I know it by solfa notations, right? I know that my La is La, do, mi, right? La, do, mi. And then my So is now So, ti, re. And then my Fa is Fa, la, do. Then my Do is do, mi, So. So we have La, do, mi, then we have So, ti, re. Now, this is called triads. In my intermediate guitar course, I've explained how you can play triads in different positions. So, if you don't know how to play triads, if you don't know how to play your major scales in different positions, or your pentatonic scale in different positions, make sure you get that course because it's going to solve your soloing problem. It's going to solve your scale problem, alright? So all I was doing was that when every chord was playing, I was just looking for either of the notes in this position. But here's what I did. So when La was playing, I just did this. I came to the 9th fret on the 4th string. Right? When my La was playing on my B, I maintained that. Now when my 5, which is my So or my A was playing A major, this is what I did. So my So is So, ti, re. So I just know that if my So is So, ti, re, right? I know that okay, it's found here. So I have So, ti, and my re, right? So what I did for my So, when So is playing, I use this shape. So this shape is, I'm on the 9th fret and I'm simply playing with my little finger, I'm holding string 1, and with my ring finger, I'm holding string 3. So we can move this to my Fa, which is 2 steps backward. And then with this same 2 string pattern, I can come to my 7th fret. Then I come to the 4th string and the 2nd string and play it. So if you play it all together, it sounds something like this. My La, then my So, which is my 5, then my 4, which is my Fa, then my Do, So all together we have. Makes sense, right? Now the reason why it's just sounding dry is because I'm not using a pedal right now, so it could sound dry. But when you are plugged in your effects, just ensure you put in some delay and reverb to give it more vibe and colors, okay? So I can also choose to just maintain this, right? Can you see what I'm doing? So I'm doing la do so re la then fa. Alright? So if you play it now, all together it sounds like this. Can go back to, if you want. So what I was doing there was so sol la do sol do sol. So all I'm doing is just playing sol la do sol la do. So sol la do sol do sol do sol do sol re sol. So I'm repeating my sol, my 5, sol la do. So you notice that I'm always going back to my so. Yeah, that's how to play that worship guitar line. If you want to learn more about worship, I have lots of videos on worship guitar playing. I have a playlist on how to play worship guitar from scratch. And if you are interested in watching that and you don't know how to play worship, ensure you check it out. I have videos on how to solo, how to play scales, what effects to use on your pedal to play worship, and a lot of all those stuff. So if you enjoyed this video and you watched to this point, it means that you are my fan. So if you have not subscribed to the video, please do that so that you watch more of videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you in the next video.